Good morning. It looks like it's cold in Nashville.
Oh my God. We went from 80 degrees to 40 degrees. It was 28 the other day.
Oh my word, that is horrible.
It's horrible.
Yeah. Every once in a while, I'm like, could I live in Tennessee? Warm summers and cold winters. And I'm like, maybe if I only lived there in the summertime or spring and fall, maybe even.
Spring and fall, yes.
Yeah. So, oh my goodness gracious. So anyway, good morning. Missed you yesterday, by the way.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay. We'll talk later. Oh, and you froze up. Good morning, Kathy.
Good morning.
How the heck are you?
I'm all right.
Nice to see you, darling.
You too.
Good morning, Andrea. You're on mute. There you go. And
Hey,
you're
good
dark.
morning. Hi. Let me see if I can get my camera. This is my first time in here. I haven't been before, so
That's okay. Welcome.
hey, hi.
Hi, good to see you.
Thank you.
How the
Oh,
heck
so
are
you're
things, how the heck are things going down south? You're in Florida.
good. I am. Yeah, yeah. Now you're with Gary, right?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I saw this. I'm like, this keeps showing up on my calendar, and I said I was going to do it, and I couldn't for the life of me remember, what the origination was, because I think I put it on there sometime around the hurricane, and then things just got nuts.
I was going to ask you how you did in the hurricane.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah, I know. I'm like, I have this post hurricane amnesia going on.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
So,
But yeah, things are going pretty good. I mean, most people are back to normal for the most part. I mean, there's still some people that are, waiting on contractors and some people that are still displaced because their houses aren't really livable. But, there's Airbnbs and whatnot are being used for that. So
yeah, they're making money.
yeah, for sure. But yeah, overall, everybody's doing pretty well.
Good, cool beans. Well, okay,
Yeah.
so since you're brand new, here's what we do.
Yeah,
Start
cool.
off with just some Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it's a mastermind. And then on Friday, I teach something, and it could run the gamut. I mean, it literally could be anything from mindset to objection handling to listings to whatever. It just really runs the gamut on that. But that's sort of the framework. So
Cool.
I'll start with thanks. I'm gonna start with Bree because Bree gets hung up and turns into an alien in about 5 minutes. So Bree, got some good news for us?
She's already aliened.
He's alien already. All right, Kathy, what's your good? Oh, hang on. Bree, you there?
Here, go Bree.
Yep, go. What do you got for good news, honey? You're muted. You're muted, and it's awesome. I know, it's so amazing.
So I am doing all things real estate today. And my commercial person, I found him 7 acres. So we're trying to negotiate the price. He's building a soccer academy.
You found him a place?
I found him some land, and the agent and I are working out the price.
Cool beans. Congratulations. I hope, yeah. Okay, fingers crossed on both sides. So toes too, if I could do it. Hang on, I can. All right, good. You got toes too.
Okay,
Yep.
okay.
All right, Kathy, what's your good news?
The closing on my property, my listing got moved up to this coming Friday. So pulling all that together.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, and are you an Andrea or an Andrea?
Andrea.
Andrea. Okay, good. I suddenly realized I'm like, wait, I'm not butchering this, am I? Okay, Andrea, what do you got for good news?
Well, I have a branch office that recently opened, and the market was starting to shift, as everybody knows. And then Ian hit, and so it's just been a dead standstill. And I've noticed in the last couple of days that things are finally starting to come back to life again. So
Mhm.
that's my good news. I'm pumped. I feel like we've been sitting here, almost 2 months now, like, I don't know what, 7 weeks or something. And it's just like, let's go. Come on, so yeah. So I'm excited about that.
I love that. When you study the great millionaires, whatever they were from the 1900s, the turn of the century, the last one, not this one, but the one before that, every single one started in a really, really, really bad time. Every single one.
Mhm.
And then they
Yeah.
built there. It is so encouraging
Yeah.
to go, oh, look, we got hit with boom, boom, and you're gonna have a great start way too.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it's double good because I originally started real estate right before COVID hit. Like I was in training at Keller Williams, um, and we just finished our training, and I'm like, yeah, let's go. And then it was like, so I
Uh-huh.
started in that market and have thrived since then because now I have a team. I've got a branch office, an EXP branch office,
Mhm.
several buyers agents, 3 full-time admin staff. I mean, it's so now it's just like this is like all too familiar. It's kind of
Mhm.
creepy. But I'm like, it worked before, it'll work again. So we just have to, and I'm in a different position. I was a brand new agent then, and now I'm a team leader. So I don't just necessarily prospect for buyers and stuff. I mean, I'm not doing the same position that I did before. So
Right.
it's
Yeah, you're not
challenging, but
those.
you're right. That's when it comes because when we have to really step up to the plate is when we step up to the plate.
Yep. Love
Yeah.
it. Love it.
Yeah.
Love it. Let me see my good news. So I'm like you, I'm in a different position. I put on, I did that post on Facebook that Jarek told me to do. Are you doing that? Did you do, and Andrea, you were in the success coaching thing also with me, because I remember seeing you in there.
Oh, were you in there with, I didn't know you were in there with me. Yes, I was in there. But again, I mean, I've just like totally lost touch. Like I couldn't come to the disc training. So I got the first piece, but the second piece I was waiting. And actually this morning I was like, I've got to email them because I still didn't get that. I either want to redo the training or get the second video to finish it. But yeah, that's been at a total standstill as well because I'm just like we're frozen, I mean, we were, but anyway, but yeah, so cool. I didn't
Okay.
know you were in there with me.
Yes, yes. So Jarek has taught us what to put on Facebook, and
Okay.
he's fully disclosing. He's like, this is not me. He was working with the guy that took him. Okay, y'all, took him from 900 to 9,000 followers in 1 week.
Oh, wow.
In 1 week. And he goes, look, this is not me. This is what he told me to do. And I'm telling you guys to go do it. And I was like, and he told us this like 3 weeks ago. And I was up in Washington State and traveling and all that kind of stuff. So I'm like, I just wrote everything down and I'm like, I'll deal with it when I get home. So I got home Wednesday. I think I posted it Thursday. And I've so far set 3 appointments out of it. And it was just, all I did was put 3 posts up. And so I've got 3 appointments, lots of engagement. And then I put another one up yesterday, which didn't feel as good. It felt kind of clunky, but it was still the basic same format, just tweaked a different, tweaked more for the team versus for coaching. And I know I have, I don't know, 7 or 12 or something like that responses in there because I popped on this morning, but I haven't gone through and looked at what those are and started responding back to those. So that's my success, is that I've been on Facebook, but I've never really been good at getting business out of it. I mean, I just never have been good. And apparently there, like last night, there really is there's a way to do it and way to do it right. And I thought I was, but apparently this is way better. So there's my good news. I'm getting a lot of engagement out of it.
So you posted some videos and that worked? Is that what you're saying?
No, I haven't done video yet. My video starts. So this week is a push for, I'm in a competition on Saturday. And so I have to get that speech nailed and get done. And then I have to get my class the rest of the way built so I can launch it. And so next week is starting with the videos. So I haven't actually done video. All I've done is words, which I'm kind of excited because it allows me then to do short little videos with basically the same message. So I can recycle it all.
So you're saying you're just posting 3 to 4 times a day, like you said?
I did it. No, I'm not that good yet. I did it Thursday or Friday. I forget what day I posted. But whatever day it was, it kind of made me crazy because they say to stay on top of it. And I know that Friday we had date night, and I would look at my Facebook and I'm like, son of a beehive, there's another 9 people. And I would respond to everybody. And then I'd put my phone down and then I'd pick it up, an hour later, whatever. And I'd look at there'd be another 9 people. And I'm like, can y'all I don't know, have dates with your people too? I just stop responding. And my husband goes, but that's what you want. Yeah, I know. So it was what the world needs more of is blank. It pisses me off, or it makes me crazy, or it breaks my heart, or whatever. It's some emotion when blank. And then the follow-up to that is, here's what I'm doing about it. So I didn't really like that part as much. So the first one was just a Joint Success Magazine, bunch of stuff there. And then if anyone responds with, what are you doing? What's going on? DM me for more information. And then when they DM you, then have the conversation there. So don't have the conversation forward facing, have the conversation backward facing.
What
So
DM means what? Direct mail or?
yeah, direct message or private message or, chat, basic Facebook chat, that kind of thing. So that's the basic formula. The world needs more. I believe the world needs blah. It pisses me off when blah. Here's what I want to do about it.
And are you putting this on your personal or business?
Personal. So
Okay.
my first one for coaching was, it pisses me off. I believe the world needs more real people, like, I don't know, something like real people who understand their self-worth, something like that. And then I followed it up with another one that it pisses me off when people don't step out because they're so afraid. They don't step out to who they truly are because they're so afraid. And that's that combo, those two, plus, hey, I've joined Success Magazine, got me 3 appointments and probably maybe 180 likes between the three, and maybe, I don't know, 40 comments between the three, 50 comments maybe between the three, going back and forth with people, maybe more. I don't know. I didn't actually add that, but a lot of chatter. It got a lot of chatter. And be prepared to have people that piss you off when you say it, because you're taking a stand. And whatever you say, whatever I believe the world needs more of, that's where you got to dig into you and what you're really passionate about. Like, I'm going to do another one that makes me, I believe the world needs agents helping other agents who have never been through bad times before, because we're heading into a bad economic time. So something along those lines. I got to figure out how to do that, because that makes, I'm like, we've been through it. The veterans have been through it. We need to be able to reach our hands out and help other people as we're heading into this also, because business is going to look very different. So again, it's you got to think about what's true to you. And I believe the world needs more blank. That's one. And it pisses me off when blank. That's two. And here's what I'm going to do about it. That's three. That combo. Words or video. So, all right. Enough of me. I want to hear somebody else's good news. Kay, Craig, PF, bring it on.
All right,
Well, that's good. You muted yourself back, honey.
for a while,
There you
trying
go.
out the hybrid thing. So that's good because
No, you keep on muting in and out, PF. Start over, sweetie. You keep muting in and out.
oh, sorry, that's because I'm driving. Sorry,
Okay.
I'm driving. Can you
It's
hear me now?
Yep, we can hear you. What you got, honey?
I pulled over so I can I don't cut out. So yeah, I was just coming out of my first in-person BNI meeting that we've had for a while, and it was nice to meet some of the new members that I haven't met in person. So that's my good news. Networking with solidifying the bond with people that I've met online.
I love it. I do. When do you get to present where it's just you presenting, out of curiosity? Do you have that like scheduled?
Yeah, and I should know that because I write as the secretary treasurer, I am in charge of the roster. So let me see. I will be presenting on the 29th.
Oh, if you want to talk beforehand and work on some stuff, or with Gary or whatever, we would love to help you with that. If you want it.
Okay.
If you've got it, you go.
All right, thank you. I appreciate it. I consider it.
Ah, you're welcome, sweetie. All right, Craig or Kay, what do you guys got? Craig, you're muted too, just so you know, but I think Kay is coming in.
Well, I've got a showing today at 4. I've had 3 cancellations on Branch Road, but I'm supposed to have one today at 4. And I'm hoping I'm just not getting offers. So
And
I-
Branch Road is that the just dual?
yeah,
Okay, the dual property one. Okay.
we had some people Saturday that really liked it and spent a lot of time there, but I don't have an offer. And then I had 2 appointments set Sunday and they both canceled at the last minute. And I have one guy who wants to talk to me about it. Then I've got somebody else that wants to see it next weekend. So I don't know. I just, I know I need to push the marketing and I'm trying to figure out where to, I'm going to go back and update Craigslist. And then I guess I'll go on Facebook Marketplace. And if anybody has any other suggestions. But my good news is I have a showing.
Next door, I think you have to pay to put it on next door though.
I think so too.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it for free up there. All right, I'll think on that one. Hey, Craig, what's your good news?
Hey, so I picked up a new buyer, got him pre-approved, and we've already started. Well, I've already started sending him listings, and he wanted to see one today, but it went under contract yesterday. So he's very motivated.
Love it. Where do you get him from?
Actually, he's a friend of mine, and he's recently divorced, and he reached out to me. So he kind of just dropped out of the sky.
And you'll usually get about 4 of those a year.
Yeah, so I'll take it. And
I
he's
agree.
easy.
Go
He's
ahead.
easy. He's very, he's been easy. He just, he knows he wants to buy a house, and he did everything I asked him to up front. He didn't waste any time. He just did everything. So got the pre-approval, and he's ready to go.
Love it. So out of curiosity, when's the last time you actually initiated the contact with him?
Wow. Maybe I hadn't talked to him since before COVID.
So how do you feel about all that?
It was on one hand, it felt good because he still thought of me. And on the other hand, I was like, dang, I could have missed this if he wasn't thinking about me. So yeah, it put some things in perspective for me. I should have been reaching out, but I kind of lost contact with him as well. But now I have his contact information, email, and all of that, so it won't be an excuse.
Cool beans. I love you, so I'm going to put you under the thumb like that. Love it. All right, y'all. What kind of challenges have we got going on out there? Like what are you running across?
I'll go. I think my biggest challenge right now is trying to get the success up and going. And I don't know if you would be open to having a one-on-one with me just to kind of show me where you're at and what you're doing. I didn't realize you were in that class, but everything kind of got disconnected from the hurricane immediately after that. And I want to pick up where I left off and jump. I don't know if you're open for that, but it would definitely be appreciated if you are.
I am totally open to it. I can walk you through it. I'll get you my Calendly link so you can book
Okay.
whenever it works with your schedule.
Thank you.
You're welcome. There's 3 videos to watch. Jarek, if are you interested in building out the coaching side of it? Let's start with that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, cool beans. Okay.
Yeah.
So there's 3 videos. There's 2 weekly meetings. One of them is every week for the coaches. They want you to hit more of those than you miss. So no worries, hurricane, all that. So you're fine.
Yeah.
But the other one is Jarek's training called Your First 5.
Okay.
And that training is, I think it's 5 weeks. We're 3 weeks in, but we've got all the recordings online. So I can,
okay.
we can pop over those recordings too. And then that's where those are super good.
Yeah.
I'm super good. So I've watched 2 of them twice. The third one I've only watched once. I need to watch it again. And then I literally just took notes and I'm just doing what he told me to do. So that's all.
Nice.
Literally Jarek says to go do it. I'm like, all right, I'm going to go do this. And
Do you have any clients yet?
no, I don't. But I do have, I just started Thursday or Friday or whatever that first post was. So
Yeah.
I
Okay.
just started with it.
Yeah. And do you have anybody signed up under you or no?
No, I don't have anybody
Okay.
signed up. I talked
Yeah.
to a coach yesterday. I have an appointment for the team, I think tomorrow. I have an appointment for the team, and then I have an appointment with another girl, and I have another girl for the team, actually, now that I think about it, this coming out of the Facebook post that I got to circle back around with that came out of yesterday's post. So,
Good. Yeah, it was such an incredible experience. And then it was like poof. And I'm like, "Ugh." So this is brilliant. I really appreciate it. I definitely want to connect on that. So cool.
You got it. And then one last piece of information on it, and then I'll go back into the team stuff.
Sure.
I'm out of it, that what they're allowing me to do is, well, I went through the interview process and then I'm building out a class. Once the class is built, I'm gonna test it out with us, well, not us, but out of the team. And then I'm gonna launch it through Success. Success will promote it, fill the room, do everything you need to do. All I had to do is build it and then actually do the class. And there's a
Nice.
lot of, you can do a one and done where they'll put it out there and it's just a webinar and they'll sell that for you. You can do an ongoing training, you can do ongoing coaching, you can do, so a training is like mine will be like, 6 weeks long or whatever. So
Right.
it's contained. There's just a lot of leeway. So,
Good.
yeah, you'll like it. I like it.
Good. Definitely. Awesome.
Good stuff. All right. Okay. Who else has got challenges out there? Stuff they're dealing with.
I've got one. So like, where do you go for people to give you reviews? What do you use for reviews, client reviews?
I have a terrible
Is
time
it
with
somewhere?
that. So.
Yeah. So is it like one review app that they can give you a review and then you share it to different platforms, or how does that work?
I wish. What do you guys do out there?
Yeah, I couldn't even figure out how to give a review to Gary on the book. I mean, I bought the book, but I couldn't figure out how to do a review. So I don't know how that works.
Well, that one had a place to say that. And I know Facebook has a place, and I've gotten one
Yeah.
or two, but they don't show up until you get a certain number.
Okay.
I know you can do it through realtor.com and things like that. But again, I'm trying to get people to step through it has been really difficult for me.
Yeah.
And
I've been, sorry, go ahead.
Go
Kathy.
ahead.
I was gonna say, I've actually been having some success in this department, so I'm happy to share what I'm doing.
Please.
But so everyone on my team has an email signature. And at the bottom, there's clickables to go to realtor.com, Zillow, and Google and Facebook. Realtor, Zillow, Google, Facebook. Yeah, those are the four main ones that we use. And we ask them to do that. But then at the end, we also have like a campaign where we start sending them, hey, please leave us a 5-star review. And so we send out the emails, and we weren't having tons of success with that. And when I was at, was it shareholders, I think we met Agvo. It's one of the EXP partners. And I was a little bit hesitant because I thought, well, this is crazy. But really, I looked at it, and I have other businesses and I've had really good success in the past with Google reviews, but my accounts were not set up the same. So I trusted the guy and I said, okay, let's do this. And he set us up on the platform. And it's been incredible. I mean, at least every other day I get an email saying that we got a review, and it's a set it and forget it. Like my marketing person goes in and does her posts like normal, sends out emails and posts things on Facebook. But Agvo's platform is pulling people in, and it's actually like, I'm not super techie, so I don't know, but it works on the back end to pull people back into our site again. And it's working because I'm getting a ton of reviews. Just with the email chains that they have set up. I think I paid something like $2,000 for a year up front, but once you build it out, they're building your Google platform, not their platform.
Okay.
So you own it. So it's like a year and then done. That's my goal. And we had that conversation up front because I don't want to get stuck on another platform that I have to pay for forever. But to me, it was like, we're at the growing point in our team where those reviews really need to be coming in better, and it needs to be a lot more important. And then if you guys use KV Core, you can have in there where they post over. So we have a website for the team, and then all the reviews kind of like ping over to there.
Yeah.
So
And
how do
by
you
going
feel-
to Google, then you're getting the Google juice as well, the SEO. So
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
And then all the keywords that you're using, I mean, and they got the whole concoction going in the background. It's been
Okay.
absolutely incredible. And it was a big investment, and I was really hesitant, but I said, I know it's working because I'm high in Google rankings in another business that I have. And I paid somebody else a different amount many years ago to set that up, but it's proving to definitely be awesome. And it's been a couple of
Okay.
months, but I mean, at least every other day I'm getting another email say, hey, so-and-so left you a review. And the cool part about it is you have the option of declining certain reviews. So for example, in Ogvo, because they filter them out and they put them on all your sites, but you can say, I don't want anything lower than a 4-star review. So if you ask somebody for a review and they give you a crappy one, you don't have to post it. So it's a workaround for that.
Nice.
Yeah.
How do you
Okay.
spell that? How do you spell that company?
It's OGGVO.
That is not what I spelled at all.
It's the weirdest thing. Like it makes no sense, but whatever. I don't know what it stands for or anything, but yeah, I met the guy at Shareholders and it was awesome.
And you're doing it for 1 year because after 1 year, what happens?
So you'll have the platform built out and
Mhm.
everything will already be happening through Google. And so then we will just send our people to the Google review because our Google page within like our business page within Google will be built out incredible by then. I mean, some people stick with them, I mean, you can definitely do that and you're still going to do better. But once you get that base foundation down, as long as you're sending people to Google, you can kind of get that momentum built up yourself. But I
Okay.
mean, I'm sure that's not their original idea, but I had that conversation with them ahead of time because I'm like, look, this isn't something I want to spend $2,000 a year on or
Mm-mm.
whatever it was, somewhere in that ballpark. But,
Right.
to have a one and done, but they're building out my Google site, not their site.
Mhm. I like that. I do
Yeah.
like that. I don't want to be on somebody else's platform other
Right.
than cool with being on KV Core, which I haven't
Yeah.
even built that platform yet. All my
Yeah.
platforms are mine.
Yeah.
Okay. And you mentioned Realtor.com, Facebook, Zillow, and Google. Does anybody do Yelp anymore, or is that like way old?
I mean, a lot of people do from my understanding, but I don't know. It's like I set up an account with it, but at the end of the day, it didn't seem to be as beneficial because I really wanted to keep it simplified. Plus with, most of the consumer market is familiar with Realtor and Zillow,
Mhm.
and most people are familiar with Facebook and everybody knows Google. So
Yep.
it just seemed like a well-rounded option. I mean, there's people that still use Angie's and they're all different kinds of places, essentially you
True.
can go wherever you want. But Yelp to me felt more, I don't know, like you have to have a membership or something to get there. It felt more
I have a
commercialized,
love-hate
maybe.
with
Yeah.
Yelp because they won't remove one thing I was going to caution, they won't remove bad reviews unless one of two things, either you pay and to
Yeah.
get it removed. So, okay, that makes all the reviews suspect as far as I'm concerned. Or the
Right.
second, you can go after them and prove that it's erroneous. And if you can do that, they
Yeah.
will remove it, but it's not, I've had two removed. They went after, I wasn't the person, they slammed me for something else that some other person had done. And I'm
Yeah.
like, this is not, my name's not Sally, or
Yeah.
whatever it was, like,
Yeah.
take it down. But other than that, they won't. Okay.
Yeah.
I like that. Now, here's also what I do like about it. There's Google Juice, but then the other thing is, if you think like a consumer, our whole world is I meet you and are you legit? And
Yeah.
so you have a website. I don't even
Yeah.
look for properties anymore on other websites because all websites are you legit? That's the main thing of a website. And
Yeah.
then do you have the reviews? Like, do other people like you? And if you have both of those things, that's what we're going to need moving forward.
Yeah.
Which is part of why Gary set this team up to be individuals and not, he could have done it two ways. He could have done a team structure where it's the Gary Wilson team, and
Yeah.
then you couldn't get reviews. And when we were talking about it, we flipped that over to, we want the agents to be able to build and have everything, and it's about them.
For sure.
Yeah. So as far as the Amazon, Kay, if you go on Amazon and you search your name, just search your name. I thought, Kathy, this is what I did for mine too. The book will pop up unless there's a billion KPEC authors, which you might be a little screwed, but there wasn't for Gina Hansen. The book will pop up and then you go on the book and then you can drop down and leave a review there. So, but search your name in it since you're one of
Search
the,
my name or search the name of the book?
your name,
My name. Okay.
your name. Yep, makes it super easy.
You can go to your cart as well. Go
My
back
what?
to your cart where you purchased the book on Amazon.
Uh-huh.
You know, your past purchases or something like that. And you can go straight to the book like that as well. And I think you can do a review from there. Most of the time they will send you an email asking for you to rate whatever product that you bought from Amazon.
Never got one.
I didn't,
Okay.
either, and I don't know why that is, but I also know that I bought the book and immediately made a review. So,
Gotcha.
yeah, I didn't, it was like a nanosecond, like bam. That was the
Yeah,
whole-
there was something right there when I was buying it that said you could leave a review.
Gotcha. Okay. All righty. All right. Anyone else got anything else that's challenge wise? Before I take off and go see my darling daughter all the way in Palatka. which
Where are
is-
you at? Virginia or?
No, I'm in Mount Dora, Andrea.
Oh, okay.
Yep, so I'm in Mount Dora. She's in
Nice.
Palatka, which is halfway between here and St. Augustine. It's closer to
Nice.
St. So it's up that direction. It's the poorest county. I found out later, it's the poorest, because I bought 2 rentals up there. She's in one of them. It's the poorest county in all of Florida. So I put on this morning, because I said, it's Christmas time. I'm wearing my Christmas clothes. And my husband's like, you're going to Palatka. You're high fashion, babe. I was like, yes, I am.
Nice.
Yep. All right, y'all. Have a fabulous rest of your day. Andrea, I'm so glad you were here. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. I'll look forward to your Calendly link and yeah,
Yep.
this is awesome.
All right, I'll get
Nice to meet you.
Hey,
Yes, indeed.
you too. Mhm.
Yep. All right, y'all. Have an amazing day. Lead generate. Go sell a house.
All right, bye.
All right.
Bye.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.